In 2014 or 13, I had developed the habit of listening to the BBC's podcast on an everyday basis, and I was such a big fan of Nicholas Grimshaw, who was the lead host for the Radio 1 breakfast show. Radio 1, according to its sequence, this is the most preferred, sought after, and the most famous trendy channels that host a variety of shows that are meant to attract the audience. And one of them was the top show, is the breakfast show. It was hosted by the newly appointed talk show host, not the talk show, radio show host, Nicholas Grimshaw. Kind of, but it's a dry voice, but seriously, such a baritone in his voice was, "Good morning, everyone. This is Nicholas Grimshaw, and you're welcome to the Radio 1 breakfast show." That I used to love him a lot, and the cheerfulness and the excitement that he used to bring to the show was really unmatched and powerful. And it's been a long time after which I stopped listening to those podcasts because it used to take visiting, downloading, and playing it, and there was a lot of bulk which was not otherwise possible to keep it stored for all the time. Then around 2 weeks before, I started searching for it because I thought, if I'm targeting listening to some BBC's or the British sounds, the way they pronounce the vocabulary and the whole sentence formation, because it's really clear and specific. So why not BBC's? One of the best source of information, as well as the podcast, which is readily available. So now they have changed this way how they distribute the podcast. Now it's more like on the side of, they have developed an app. You can listen to the podcast on the streaming application. I did, and I have been listening to the Friday Night Comedy, one of the best comedies that is being done on the, provided from the BBC's end. And it's like the sketch comedy, topical comedy, and all the issues, current issues that has been into the news and happenings, and maybe something trendy. These all are discussed, and it's written by a variety of comedy writers, and the content is so rich and sketch comical that seriously it's worth it. A lot many things, simulations like Maggie Smith, the Professor McGonagall from the Harry Potter movie, then the Gandalf, then the Boris Johnson, then the Liz Truss, and the way they create the situations is seriously out of this world. How can they come up with some idea that there can be multiverses, and in different universe there is some another prime minister, and maybe this one is not even a politician, and how the situation is, what are the kind of policies and the attitude towards what they have been promising. So there are a lot many things, and especially the emulation of voice. Without even knowing, I know that it's a sort of caricature in the form of the sketch dialogue delivery, and maybe the Ronnie, the earliest leader, and the way they started, like Ronnie, hey Ronnie, and the Liz Truss, I know, and the Boris Johnson, look, I've given birth to a new baby. So it's so much fun, and it's great that sometimes it forces me to search for the actual persona that they are putting up the satire on, because the people who are involved with those people and know them by news, of course they are their leaders, they're supposed to know. So how much funny it's for them, because in India we don't get such creative content. Seriously, that is so much fun. You should definitely give that a listen. It's worth it. So that is all from my side today. Watching for BBC Sounds and Radio. Bye.